come down to Visique McClelland Optometrists and really open your eyes to enjoy moments in Rotorua. Should we go inside and see James and Tony? Let's meet the owners. James.
Hi Angela, welcome to practice.
Hi James. And Tony.
How you doing there? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, Tony. Tell us, Tony, how this practice came about.
We've been in Rotorua since 1946, and that meant, over a long period of time we've got to get to know lots of people locally and their families, and that's just a really good part of what we do in terms of getting to know people. We really like the relationships that we have. And, we really like to talk to people about their eyes and their vision and get to know about them and their lifestyles so that we can make sure that their eyes are going to last the distance and do what they need. And so what we'd like to do is show you a bit about what we do, and James is going to show you the first part about the eye exam itself.
Okay, let's go, James.
After you, Angela.
Thank you. This looks like the hot seat.
It is indeed.
Why do people get their eyes tested, James?
Well, there's quite a few reasons why people come and get their eyes tested. Obviously, they're not seeing so clearly. Some of the more common reasons would be their distance vision isn't as clear as it used to be. Perhaps they're struggling with road signs, or the subtitles on the television screen aren't quite as clear as they used to be. Probably the most common reason people come and see us is because they're having problems reading.
James, are there any other reason people come in to get their eyes tested?
Often people come in because they've got headaches, or their eyes are getting tired when they're reading or using the computer, or sometimes they just can't concentrate as much as they used to when they're looking close up. So, yeah.
What age, James, should people come in and get their eyes tested?
Well, it's never too early to get your eyes checked, Angela. Studies tell us that 80% of learning in schools is visual, so children need to see clearly at school. In fact, if they don't see clearly at school, perhaps not seeing the board as clearly as it ought to be, they can actually fall behind. So really, any concerns a parent has, they should bring their child in to be tested. We can actually test children as young as 6 months old. There's a period of a child's development between being born and about the age of 8 or 9 years of age, when the eye and the brain are still growing together. And any corrective glasses that are worn at that time can often make the eyes stronger. So it's very important to check a child's vision.
So, James, having your eyes tested is not just about seeing clearly.
No, that's right. A large portion of the test, or a portion of the test, is involved in making things as clear as possible. But the other important part, which probably takes up at least half the examination, is checking your eye health. It's quite a thorough eye health checkup that we do. When we're looking at you, we use some of the equipment that you can see in the background here. We're looking for things like cataracts, or macular degeneration, or even glaucoma. So it's quite important that you get your eyes checked, perhaps every 2 years. And also from time to time, we can find general health problems at the same time. Quite often we'll pick up someone who's got high blood pressure or high cholesterol, or even diabetes.
Quite the expert, aren't you, James? What happens when someone comes down here? Not everybody needs glasses, but if they do need glasses, what's the process?
Towards the end of the examination, we'll have determined if they do need glasses, and if they do, we like to take the time to explain to them what the glasses are for, why the eyes have changed, and what we can expect in the future with regards to their eyesight. So once we've established all of that, and we've answered any questions that the patient might have, we then look at the possible solutions.
Thank you very much, James.
You're very welcome, Angela.
I think I'll go and see what Tony's up to, inspect some of those glasses out there. You've got some funky frames here, Tony. Show me how you're going to fit me up with some really nice glasses.
Yeah, we have a great selection of frames, and this is only a fraction of what's available. We have 700 or 800 frames here, and there's way more available, and that's what we really enjoy about this part of it, and the team really like that as well. So the first part of the process is basically continuing on from what James has done. So really getting to know about your occupational lifestyle, the things you like to do, and your interests and hobbies, because it's really important that if we're looking at spectacle frames, that you get something that's going to do the job for what you need. No, there's no point in giving you something really lightweight if you've got a really active lifestyle. And we just really look at getting to know you so we can give you the best solution that's going to suit.
That's excellent, Tony. Tell me if you've got package deals going.
Yeah, we do. We have packages as well, and that really suits people who want something quite specific or quite simple. But we don't really like to limit it to that as well. We have a whole lot of what we call customised options, which aren't necessarily going to cost any more, but really just widen out the range of options available. And the reason why we do that is we don't want to necessarily not give you the best solution. Sometimes the packages may be a little more limiting, and you might have quite specific requirements with regards to safety or glare or computer use, and so we like to widen out the options. And there are many ideas, but we really work on simplifying it down and making it easy for you to understand.
Excellent. And I hear you do WINS quotes as well?
Yeah, for people who need it, we do quotes for WINS and also insurance as well if people break their glasses too, so that's easy to arrange and easy to organise.
Where can we find you, Tony?
We're at 1129 Pukearoa Street, down the Fenton Street end. Our phone number is 3485 and you can see us online at myvisique.co.nz.
Thank you very much for those contact details, Tony.